And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and on the mound now, Juan Hernandez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to... Up and in, ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This to center field. And Ricky Henderson the ground. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Here's the second baseman. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and you'll see another. One out, base is empty. A strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Hernandez digs in now. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. Our starter is this one, it's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And another ball.
One strike.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. One away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Pitch misses. 3 in a row. He deals. Fall off foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and there goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's a big power threat. Jose Cruz. And a pitch. That one in triple digits. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Kicks and fires. One fouled off, 2-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Jed Hernandez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The 1-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Ball 3.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. That's full, 3-2. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Now a fly ball to right center. Ball sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-1.
And a pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So up next, Edgar Martinez. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that's outside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Now all even up. That one missing inside. Hernandez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Tying run in scoring position here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Out to short. Zips it to first. And Martinez is out. And that'll do it. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs, base is empty. And now,
just so sound in his mechanics, hits against a front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Eric Feliz. And this is inside. The 2-1. And that one hammered. An absolute smash to left. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And that one upstairs. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Now 3-1. Edwin Diaz to bat next. Here comes a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2 out. 2 outs. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
1-2.
Save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ball. Delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. Number 12 waits on deck. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. On to the 3rd inning, and now here's the veteran DH, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball when the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Yeah, there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
String of the changeup.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. Goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now the left fielder, Darryl Hernandez. Curveball drops in there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. Got it. And good work there as he gets in 1, 2, 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is number 12. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Number 8, Javier Lopez.
Here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Cruz.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the second baseman, number 77.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batter,
Here's the catcher to hit, Eric Hernandez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
No,
pitch is downstairs.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The pitch. Got it by him for the peg.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there.
Oh, diving stop. Rolls from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders and throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Greg Vaughn. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Vaughn tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. That misses. And the count's full. Eric Belize in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now.
Ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Blue. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball, no.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Nolan up to throw. Two on, 2 outs, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the ball. Maybe he challenged the guy for fastball.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Edwin Diaz. Out to short, Vasquez. Off-balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We're headed to the 5th. Puerto Rico out front here, 3-0. New inning getting started. And now Jed Hernandez. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. It's a strikeout.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball to strike, the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. And he deals. That one hit to right. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, number 12. The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And a board on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Nobody out, runner at first. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One and two now.
2-2.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Runner at first with no outs here. Gray keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Cruz. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
They've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Man at first, Carlos Delgado will hit next. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That one the other way. Dive in, he gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 4-1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
The veteran, Sean Nolan.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Johnny Damon. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Chase that time.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's the first out. So digging in, Darryl Hernandez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 outs.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the ball back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
That one in triple digits.
1-2.
Not even close there. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Number 77 up next. Two down, nobody on. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Great back and forth with that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that one pulled foul. And on second, 2 down. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Man at second. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Very nice play there. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Sharks on top 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Greg Vaughn.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much some traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that's it out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the shortstop. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Eric Hernandez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And that's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Next offering upstairs. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job.
One down. And here is Jed Hernandez. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one fouled off. One out, and a runner at second here in the late stages of game 2. And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here is Christian Vasquez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Edwin Diaz. 2-2 on the way. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little bit. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the catcher up to hit, Javier Lopez. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. 2-2. The punch out there. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny Damon. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. And he's got it on his backside. On the money. Nice play.
This defense came to play tonight. We've seen some pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the defense making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
2 outs, base is empty. Darryl Hernandez getting ready to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Two outs. That's down and in.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The line to kick the pitch.
He's been able to work inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And they'll do it again. And the righty deals. That one ripped. Cruz going back on this one. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Juan Hernandez departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Fernando Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the lineup, down the third baseman. Next offering is downstairs. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're in the top of the eighth. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings, and that's a strikeout. Not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the eighth, leading off, Jose Cruz.
The left fielder, Jose Cruz.
And here it comes. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Carlos Delgado digs in now. 1-1 now. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. So up next, Ricky Henderson. One out, bases empty, and a run in near the bottom half of the eighth inning. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder,
Greg Vaughn now at the plate. And now the lefty. Ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now a chance for Eric Belize. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And the inning is is over, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, number 77. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Two.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something on speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
One down, base is empty.
Strike two. Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez. One strike away. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, and this should do it. Jumps, throws, ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.